All right, to give you examples of microeconomic topics and macroeconomic topics, let's first start with microeconomic topics. Some examples could include how many movies does a family see each year? What factors affect a person's career choice? How does an increase in the sales tax impact the retail industry? How would an increase in the minimum wage affect teenage employment? And finally, how does health insurance alter a patient's demand for healthcare services? Now, for some macroeconomic questions, a, a very big one is what is the current level of inflation? Now, for those who don't know what inflation is, it's basically the natural increase in the price of a good over time. Say movie tickets. You may recall 5 or 10 years ago, the price to see a movie was about $8. Now it's 10 to 12. Or back in 2000, 2001, 2002, a gallon of gasoline was $1.30. Now it's close to $3. Another example of a macroeconomic question would be how much has employment growth how much has employment grown in India over the past 20 years? Or is the economy of Japan in a recession? Now, one last one could be what will happen to the US economy if the federal government were to raise taxes? Now, this is a macroeconomic question. A microeconomic question would be something like how much would an increase in the individual income tax change the amount of hours surgeons want to work? Because that's focusing on individuals and how one change affects those individuals. That's what makes it microeconomic. Whereas the macroeconomic question, what will happen to the overall economy if the if taxes were increased?